Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1986 and we are still in The Bard's Tale 2. When we last left off, I was frustrated. I'm trying to be optimistic today. We are going to make it to the end of the game today. I have a little over 3.5 hours, I think. I think I can do it. So we're going to hope for the best. I'm going to try to stay positive throughout. I have not done a lot of work here. I basically got batch spell up, healed, and ready to go out of Tangramain. We're going to go to the final dungeon today. At least that is what I am told. Let's head out here. Once you make it to the wilderness, it is north and east as far as you can go, alternating every time, and eventually you'll get to the town. It's pretty simple, this one. I don't have to think too hard about it. So north as far as you can go, and then you hit a tree, then east, then north, then east, then north, then east, north, east, and there's town. All right, we'll head into town here. This is the final town of the game, town number 6 for us. This is Colossae. Colossae is a bit of a maze of a town. There's like clearly an end part of it. It's a little weird. So you can kind of go through this original part, passing an inn and a blackjack along the way. But then eventually you kind of get into the center section with the guild in the very center. If you go south from here, it'll lead to more inns and Roscoe's and a bank and the shop. And then if we go east, which is the way we're going to go, east and kind of south kind of circle around a bit as well. You can get to both. But if we head straight east, we get to an inn. I have loaded up Mary on ale. I think I gave him like 10 or 20, just as much as he could drink. He was very happy about it, I'm sure. Then where our ultimate goal is the northwest corner. So we'll go around the temple here, and eventually we get to this open area, and we try to go in. Oh, one more. And we get a strange mage here. A mage standing by a large stone blocks your way. He says, "Tell me 2 things, you knuckleheads, to split the rock." Now this is, these are supposed to be from clues that we got throughout the entire game. To be honest, since I didn't write them down, I haven't been paying enough attention. But I do have a small explanation here from the guide that I'm using. I'll try to summarize it a bit. Basically, Tracheum, his task was reversed. That's the paradox. He was told to burn, and so then he knew the paradox that was there were a lot of solutions. Tracheum at the end of things, which means the paradox, had to beg with a kind word, and that kind word rhymes with the opposite of burn. So now we have 2 words that we have to give. One is the opposite of burn. That one is freeze. I think there's lots of opposites of burn, but freeze is what they're looking for. And then what else do you say? It's a kind word that rhymes with freeze. The word is please. So freeze, please will get you in. And this is the rock. You stand before a large stone set in the city square. On one side is a crevice leading into darkness. You can try the crevice or exit the square. We'll try the crevice, of course. And then we will put in the proper disc. I'm going to put in dungeon disc number 2. I believe that will work here. Let me reset my stuff. All right, and once we are inside, I will drop another save. Hey, number 60. All right, so we're going to try to make it through. There's the magic compass is lying, by the way. I'm facing north. We are going to try to get all the clues along the way, which means we're going to take a little bit longer, but I think it will be helpful, hopefully. So like I said, we're facing north, because if I turn that way and then back, yeah, suddenly it's north. We need to go forward 1, 2, 3, east, 1, 2, 3, south 1, and then east through here? No, sorry. Not south 1, just east until you get through the door, and then go out through this hidden door on the east side, and then we will circle around south where we get our first clue. On the wall, scrawled in blood, is "Only a master mage can do the impossible." Not... Well, I know what they're trying to go for here, but not the way that I would phrase that. All right, we'll go back west through here, through the door we came in. and then we will go west through there, get into our first fight. Apparently my notes say Jack of Spades drain levels, but I'm not getting into any fights. I don't see a point. I have all the experience that I need. Fighting is just risking dying so many ways, or having to leave the dungeon for one reason or another. So we'll go north there. There's a King of Clubs. Hail the King. Then we will go west out of there, then north twice, and then go through kind of the northern door on the eastern wall here. Turn north, and then go east all the way till we hit the wall, and then we can go south, and we're going to probably get in fights along the way, but we need what's in that corner there at the end of the hallway. No, I don't want anybody joining my party. I don't think we're going to need anybody else in the party, but I'm not doing it anyway. We will run, and then we will run again, as you might expect. For the record, in terms of like inventory management, what I could have done is stashed all the wand pieces onto a character that I'm not using. That seems to be kind of the recommendation, but it feels like I'm going to need them now. So we need it now. All right, a voice whispers, "Hear the sphere, speak the truth. The plan is near, though quite uncouth." Let's read that again once we get past the Scathe maze, because that didn't make a lot of sense to me. "Hear the sphere, speak the truth. The plan is near, though quite uncouth." All right, so we'll hear the sphere and speak the truth, I guess. Now we go all the way north. We're going to go over some HP drain tiles. Then we'll go west until we get the wall that leads north. We'll go north here, go through the first door on the right, which is east. East again until we hit a wall. Get into a fight here, no surprises. Every time you go through a door, you just kind of have to expect a fight. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that by now. All right, through this door, though, is a teleport. I thought it was another clue. But no, it was a teleport. That is what I wanted, though. That is fine. All right, and we got warped to much more of a maze-like part of the dungeon. The first part was just kind of passages with rooms. This is definitely a maze. So to get through this, I'm going to drop another save just in case here, because I tested it a little bit before and I got a little caught here. Okay, we're going to go south a couple times. Like at this point, I almost always have to test. I can't trust anything that is put in front of me. We go south all the way, eventually. Like, can I put on some sort of like item or equipment so that I don't get into fights anymore? Either way, south all the way, and then we're going to turn west and go until you hit the wall, then go north until you hit the wall, and then east once, twice. A voice says, "It's a one-way road to the final snare. Continue at your own risk." All right, so let me overwrite the last save since we made it here, no problem. I don't believe I want to go into the final snare yet. I think I'm going to need a couple more clues, but my guide says just go for it. But I should point out, I don't think I've talked about it before. We'll talk about it more when we get to it. We're going to go south through here, and then I have to map this out on my own. All right, so then we're going to go south, then east, then north? No. South, east, south again, then east. Yeah, the Scalords, I don't care about them. East, and then we'll go north here. And then east until we hit a wall. South once. Then east, north, east, south. No fight there. So then south twice. Then we will turn west and go there. turn and go through a hidden wall that we can't see. On this wall is written this message: seek the Narn Temple. That's important. We will have to go through that. All right, what year is it? Yeah, before the Narn. Okay. Seek the Narn Temple. He who approaches the altar may restore that which was broken. And I can't make the reference that I want about Narn. Okay, seek the Narn Temple. He who approaches the altar may restore that which was broken. Obviously, they're talking about the Destiny Wand. That has been broken. We have to restore that at the Narn Temple, it turns out. Okay, so from here, we're going to go back north, get into the fight that we probably should have gotten in the first time. We'll run from that, and then we will go east twice, then south twice, once I get through the fights. All right, 1, 2, nope, gotta be another fight there. All of this basically optional. Then west once, and then south through another hidden wall, and all it says is the bold one cometh, which doesn't sound super useful to me. So we can now backtrack. It'll be northeast, north, northwest, north, northwest, south, west, north, west, 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 south, west, northwest, and out. All right, so back here. So I'm going to overwrite the last save, and then I am going to pause and try to take care of any problems that I have in the next section first. Okay, I have tested it, and I think things are going to be okay here. So let's go ahead and go forward. Once we get past the door on our right, there's not supposed to be a fight here, but apparently there is this time. Once we get past the door, everything is a one-way door. So it looks like an empty hallway, but as soon as I try to turn around, I'm trapped. So once you get past the door, you're just kind of in for the long haul here, and you won't be able to get those clues that we saw before. There's lots of fights along the way here, but it's just a long, narrow passage. So we're going to go east as far as we can and just run from everything along the way. And eventually we will be able to turn south. And yeah, I have tested it. I can at least make it to the third part of the third level of the dungeon based on what I know. Because, yeah, they said the snare lies ahead, but they don't mean what we're about to go into. This is just the general direction of the final snare. The reason being that you could get here before you're ready, before you have the other 6 pieces of the wand. But we do have the other pieces, so we are good. I'm not sure if we need all the pieces of the wand with us right now, but I've never let anybody else hold them. There is something after this, so maybe we don't need it till then, but either way, I have them. We're going to go forward, and we're going to get what turns out to be the actual best spell of the game. And in this version of the game, once you know the code, you could have casted it at any time, as long as you had a level 7 sorcerer spell knowledge on one of your mages. Since we've had that for a while, like, I could have been casting this the whole time, but it's kind of the ultimate, so it didn't feel right until like I was taught it. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to be taught what turns out to be the dream spell, according to the manual. So we will figure it out. Like I said, just a long, narrow passage full of fights that there's really no point in me fighting. Like I said, I don't need experience. By this point, you shouldn't, and fights are just a way to prolong dungeons that are already on the more difficult side to navigate. Especially with all these teleports going around. Okay, so through here, eventually. Nope, one more fight. The next part should lead us to another thing that we need to put a clue in for. Here's an old guy. A mage stands in this chamber tossing a fiery sphere like they've been doing the entire game. He snarls at you saying, "Okay, scumbags, tell me what the plan is or you're going nowhere." I don't know how you're supposed to figure out this answer, but the answer is near. N-E-A-R? Near? Okay, you know it. Now get out of here. And we get warped. We get warped to a large empty room with lots of spinners and fights and anti-magic and I believe spell point drains. They're just kind of all over the place here. We're on a spinner as it turns out right now. I want to go east, so I want the wall to be on my left side. This is the northwest corner, so I want to go east and then I can fix my compass. I should actually cast a spell to bring everybody's health points back, and then I can slowly heal that over time. All right. So I go east once, and then I want to go south twice. I told you it's a big empty room. 1, 2, being very careful here. And then I want to turn east. There's a trap here. I should be able to go over it. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to go 3 south, so turn south. 1, 2, 3, and on here is possibly a fight. No, I went past the fight. All right, we'll go east here. They'll go over an SP drain right there, right where the fight is apparently. And we're just going to ignore the king. Yep, there was the SP drain, and we're gonna go until we are just outside this east, basically, until we're just outside this this little room here. There's a spinner right here. I'm going to, yeah, let's do it. As long as the wall stays on your left side, you're good. Then you can go forward, turn. There's probably a fight here. Nope. No, a fight here? That's weird. Okay. This one we're going to ignore, and then once we're on the east side of this kind of 1 by 1 room here, we can go in here. On the wall is etched this message: to call the dream spell, say ZZ go. In other versions of the game, it's a lot more complicated to get it. Like I said, I believe in this version of the game, you can just always do it. Once you have the capabilities of level 7 sorcerer and 100 spell points, you can cast it. But in this game, well, it felt wrong for me not to do it. In other versions of the games, like, it's so much more complicated. You have to talk to like 6 magic mouths along the way. It's not fun. Okay. So from here we'll run, and then we're going to try to make it to the next set of stairs, but I don't think there's a clean way of me doing that without going over a spinner. So we're just going to go east. If it is, it's like way more complicated than I care to do. So we're going to go east until we hit the wall, and then we are going to go south 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're on the spinner. I should have just gone twice. All right, so we're facing west, which is fine. That's fine. And then I'll turn so I can fix it. All right. I'll face west. That one's easy because it's on the wall. There's going to be other ones where you're just in the middle of nowhere. Like, what am I doing? Then I'll go south, and then we'll go east. Or sorry, go west. 1, 2. There's a fight there. And then I'm kind of trapped because there is a spinner to the south of me, a spinner to the west of me, and that's where I want to go. So I'm going to run from here. We're going to go on the west spinner because the south spinner could lead you to a teleport. And that'll put us all the way back in the northwestern corner. So we're going to go west onto this spinner and hit the button again. And then we're going to cast Scry Sight to figure out where we are. We are facing west, 5 north, 16 east. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So spinner did not spin us. We ended up going west off the spinner, as you might have figured out from it saying you face west. But I wanted to confirm. I always have to confirm. All right, so then we'll turn south. If you end up south, that's fine. and then we'll go east, and then, hey, there's a way in. Everywhere else is a one-way door. So you can always get into this room from any direction, but it always looks like it's kind of a corner here. But that is what you want. So we will take these stairs down, and we have made it to number 2. All right, I'm going to drop another save here because we actually have to get into a fight, I believe, to open up the way out. So we'll do that. What we want to do is go north once. We're not doing the fight here. That's not the one that I care about. We're going to go north once and then east here. North once and then east. This is, yeah. This is a nightmare of a floor, but we're just going to skip it because none of it is necessary. There's no hints or anything. You just have to know what to do. And that's go north and then east. And there's a statue of a knight with a bronze shield here. You can examine it or leave it alone. We will examine it. It came to life. Shocking. I know. What do I want to do here? We'll still try to save some of my spell points. My understanding, according to at least one of the things here, like the dream spell is like an insane spell. It does so much for you. Do I have notes on all the things that it does in front of me? It doesn't look like I do. Here we go. So it'll turn all illusionary monsters to real. So if they're illusionary, they'll become real. It'll cast Heal All to get rid of all conditions except for aging. Then it'll cast Mangar's Mallet, which is the 80.1. That's Mama. That's our best spell. It'll reduce all party members' AC by 20, and it'll give all party members an additional 8 melee swings. It's the best spell in the game. It's almost broken. Because it costs 100 spell points. Remember, Mama, Mangar's Mallet, costs 80 just by itself. So it's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to try to save it. We'll do one round where I try my kind of normal-ish tactics. And if it doesn't work, then we'll do a dream spell. Okay, we will attack. And then we will have you do a Night Lance. And you do a Night Lance. I should probably be doing Mangar's Mallet, but, we'll try this way. There's just one guy. We just need somebody to hit that's not named Mary. All right, 260 points of damage, 255 points of damage. Not dead, though. You go for another Night Lance, and that should be enough. No. Nope, not enough. All right, we will have you do another Night Lance. It'll still save us a lot of space compared to doing, or spell points, I should say, compared to doing a, really? Still not dead? Compared to a dream spell. Let's just try a regular attack here. Everybody attack and no spells. See if that works out for us. Nope. How much health does he have? Just do one at a time, alternating between my mages until you die. Still not dead? How much is Night Lance again? Is this actually saving me anything? It's an Archmage spell. Yeah, it's 30. So it's still saving me if I can kill him on this last turn. Otherwise, it would have been better for me to go for the dream spell. That's a crazy thing. Nope. Okay, so we're going to do the dream spell. It turns out to be way better. I did not anticipate that. Let me reload. Okay, so like I said, we want to go north and then east. Here's D'Artagnan. We will examine him. And we're just gonna go for a night. We're gonna go for the dream spell, so you guys get to see it. The problem is I probably have to do it with both of my characters. Like I said, I tested it before. I was like, oh wow, that's good. ZZ go, cast, ZZ go. We'll use those commands. Miss, miss, miss. Like if you guys land a shot and critically kill him, I'll be upset. like legitimately. All right, so now everybody is max AC. As you can see, we got a full heal out of it, but he's still kicking. Let's just try to yeah, there we go. 15 times hitting him. Now Arwen wins. And we found a stone blade for that. Not sure if that's a better thing. And then you automatically get into the fight again as if you didn't kill him. You can just leave at that point. He does drop some good stuff, but I don't know what a lot of it does because that's the nature of this game. We will try, though. Who has it? You have the stone blade. Is it on my list? Does it happen to be here? Yes, it does, actually. All right, so it was in the first game. It does an average of 13 damage. He's on the Pure Blade. Yes, Pure Blade does more. Does 16. Really? At the end of the game? But it can stone enemies. Ooh. We'll give it a shot. Oh. It's an item, not a weapon. Because it unequipped the elf cloak to equip the stone blade. What? I'm very confused by this. It's more important, to be honest, for Durin to dodge than it is for him to do damage. My mages can do the damage. So I guess we're not using it. Okay. So once you leave, you basically go one back, but you're still facing where D'Artagnan is. But thanks to that, we have opened the way forward, which is right here. Ta-da! And we beat level 2. It automatically warps us to level 3. So now if I cast Scry Sight, I guess you face east. You are 2 levels above, 3 north, and 18 east of the entry stairs. Okay. So we're at 1, 2, 3? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so we need to go east, and we're already facing east. I'm going to drop another save because I don't trust anything in this game, and neither should you. And we're going to go east until there is a gap for me. Yes, that seems to be the way. Okay. And then we'll go down a couple times here. Wait. Where am I going? What? I am so confused by this. All right. We're at 0, 0. All right, hold on. Let me sort this out. All right, I've done some testing. I have made it through some of the snare, and I'm hoping to be able to make it through the rest with the notes that I have. Hopefully, things will go well. But before I do that, let's talk a little bit about what's happened kind of so far. Level number 2 in particular, I went kind of fast through that. Basically, the whole floor is one giant trap. Outside of small little 2x3 rooms in the corners and the starting room that we were in, everything else is darkness and one big empty nothing. There's lots of fights and silence and I think 1 SP plus square in the middle of there and like 3 messages, but otherwise you're basically just kind of caught until you make it to the southeast corner, where you can make it through a series of 4 teleports to wind back into the room that you started in with D'Artagnan. So basically, you just fight D'Artagnan. That opens up the way to the next area, and that's what we did. Now we are trying to figure out on floor number 3 how to get to the snare. I made it to a corridor that's north-south. We're going to take it south, basically, until I see a wall. The snare's on the other side of that wall, kind of. But basically we need to be one passage higher than that. It's all just narrow corridors that way. So one higher than that, we will turn west, go forward 1, 2, well, we'll go forward 1 apparently. And we do need room in our party. You do have to have one empty slot in your party. 2, 3, 4, and then we'll turn south and go in here, and then we'll turn east. And here's where I drop another save. And I turn down the speed because the speed has been doing numbers on me. So this is normal speed. We're going to do things at normal speed because I have been dying trying to get through the snare as is. Okay. Before we get into the snare, couple notes. Like I said, you do need an empty slot in your party. Somebody will be joining your party. You also will be going into anti-magic. No surprises there. But it's also silent, which means you can't use the bard songs to light your way either. I don't know why they did this for the last dungeon. So the only way to have lights is to use lamps or torches, but there's probably not enough room in your party in the inventory to make it all the way through with lamps. They just won't last long enough because we have a lot to go through. So at some point, you're going to have to do it in darkness. So I'm hoping for the best here. I haven't made it through yet. Like I said, I kept dying, but I will try to explain as we go. We're just going to try to go for the necessary hints, not the ones that kind of lead to nothing, and we'll just kind of hope for the best. My magic compass went away. That's fine. It's about to go away no matter what. Let's go forward and hope for the best here. All right, we wound up in the snare. And wow, it really does feel so much slower here. Yeah, we'll run from that. And then we will turn north. All right, snare number 7. A voice speaks to you. Once again, foolish ones, you have sprung the snare. This one will beat you, though. The clock is running. All right, we'll turn west. We were facing east. We'll turn west and go north. If you stay on the east side, there's a teleport. There's a door on our left. We're going to ignore it. It leads to clues that don't mean anything. When danger, oft a variable can split an old path. We will then go west twice, turn north and go north twice. That way we avoid a teleport in a corner. We will then go west all the way, avoiding another teleport in another corner. North, west, north. Like, we're trying to aim for this northwest corner. And there we can find a magic mouth. Magic mouth speaks to you saying, of old portent the song will read, name the hands which did the deed. Now, we don't technically know the answer to that one. So we're going to say don't know, because we're not supposed to know the answer to it yet. Sorry, but wrong. And we get teleported. I'm going to turn right. And that way I'm facing east. I need to go east once in this darkness. I should be hitting a trap. Then I can go turn right and go south once, twice. Turn right, go west once, and kick that open. A magic mouth speaks to you saying, a tale to tell of ages gone, which bards once sang in deep despair, of he who fought the evil one and cast his fate within the snare. Past shuttered door and fractured glass, the dark one called into the gale. Within the black and shadowed mass, the face of Bold began to pale. As Stormfist scored his broken back, and steel whirled in his bloody hand, the Bold one screamed, and then, alack, his sword became as brittle sand. Did you catch Stormfist? That's the important part. The one of pure and solid creed was gone and bent to evil's tasks. Until by good he shall be freed, his name is all I truly ask. I think this was an answer that we got from a different dungeon, but the answer is Zen Master here. Correct! Okay, and Zen Master has joined the party. All right, we need to turn around, 1, 2, and kick our way through there. Then go forward again, turn south, go south, turn left, which is east, and go forward 1, 2, 3. Get into another trap, I'm sure. I don't care. Like, there's no more fights as far as I know. Turn left, which is north, go that way, and then we get teleported. We will then turn around back south, kick our way open that way. Then we will turn left, which is east, turn left and go north once each, then turn east and go east twice, north twice, east again, and we've made it to another magic mouth. A magic mouth speaks to you, saying, the ancient scribe had said it all, name to where went evil's call. Once again, I'm not sure how you're supposed to know the answer to this one. It doesn't make sense to me, but the answer is Gale. And Aragorn found a ring. Let's go ahead and trade that. It is the ring. So there's our Lord of the Ring reference, finally. I feel like the other ones haven't been. Maybe the Blue Mage? I don't know. But we will trade it over to the Zen Master. Then we will turn around and go west, turn south and go south 1, 2, 3, 4 times, turn west and go west once, turn back south, and then we have a maze. We'll go, I have my own notes for this one. South 1, 2, 3, 4, turn right to go west, west once, right to go north once, left to go west 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right to go north, right to go east 1, 2, 3, 4, left to go north, left to go west, right to go north 1, 2. And where are we now? All right, the sound of silence. Do I need to go north again? Let's do a scry sight here. You face north 4, 9. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. We basically need to do the answers again. So left to go west once. Then we will go north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should get a message. We do. Left to go west. 1, 2. Right. North 1, 2. Left. West 1, 2, 3. Right. North 1. Then left 1, 2. And north once. And there's the magic mouth. All right. The answer was storm fists. I almost said storm giants. It's storm fists. Correct. Then we will turn right and go forward. Wait, where did we end up here? 9, 14. All right, let's do 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're facing north. Okay. So I see where we got warp to. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So if I try to go north, it won't let me. Fair enough. So we'll turn around, go south, then left to go, actually forward. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Left to go east, and then 1, 2 north, east 1, 2, north 1, 2. No, we don't need that. Yeah, that's west. So south until we hit the wall, then east again. And then we'll go back into the maze, but this time it's going to be different because it changed. South, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll go turn right and go west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn right and go north. 1, 2. Turn left and go west once. Turn right and go north once. Turn right and go east twice. Turn right and go south twice. Turn left and go east twice. Turn left north once. Turn left west once. Turn right north once. Turn right east twice. Left north 1, 2. And then we're back at the beginning. Okay. So let's turn left and do this again. 1 left, and then 1 right and go north until we get the message. West, 1, 2, wall, right, north 1, 2, left 1, 2, 3, right 1, left 1, 2, right 1 again, and that should lead us to the magic mouth. No? Where are we? All right, I didn't get the last one in. That's what happened. Okay. So we will do the Storm Fist, and that'll take us back there. We'll turn east, go east once, north once. No? We're facing south, 914. Okay, so we need to go south out, and then that'll hit the wall. Okay. East, north twice, right, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, 1. Okay. This time I can actually trust the guide. The other two I couldn't. We'll go south, turn right, which is west, left, south, right, east. No, right, left, which is east. Then right, south twice. Right, west as far as I can go. North as far as I can go. Right, which is 1, 2, 3. South, 1, 2. East. No. There we go. That's east. 1, 2, 3. And then north, 1, 2, 3. And that should lead us back to the beginning. One more. There we go. Back to the beginning. That's 3 times through the maze. There's 7 times we have to do it. Right? So left, west once, right, go north until we get the message. Left twice, right, north twice, left, 1, 2, 3. Right 1, left, 1, 2, right, north. There's the magic mouth. Storm Fists. I keep on wanting to say Storm Giants, and that's not right. Okay. Then we are facing west. Yeah. So we'll turn south, kick. Okay. That's east. 1, 1, 2. Where am I? I got a little lost again whenever I get teleported. All right, so I'm at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 15. And we're facing east. Okay. So I need to turn north. 1, 2, east. 1, 2, south. 1, 2, left. 1, right, and then we can follow this one. This one's easier, so it's south once. Turn right, which is west. Left, which is south once. Right, 1, 2, west. Right, 1 north, right, 1 east, left, 2 north. And we're back to the beginning. Okay, that's 4. We'll turn left and go take that left, right, go until we hit that. Left, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, 3, right 1, left, 1, 2, right 1. That should be the magic mouth unless I hit the buttons too fast. Storm Fist. Okay. And then turn around. Nope. God, I get every time. Okay. So that is east. All right. We'll go east once, and then 1, 2. God, just annoying. All right, 8:15 facing east. So I want to turn north, go 1, 2, right, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, 1, right. And then I have to follow my own notes for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 south, turn right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 west, turn right, which is north. 1 north, right, which is east. 1, 2, 3, left, which is north once. Left, which is west. 1, 2, 3, 4, right, which is north once. Right, which is east. 1, 2, 3, 4, left, which is north. 1, 2. That puts me back at the beginning. Okay, The other times the guide was right. So we'll turn left and we will go forward there. And then we have 2 more times. North until I hit the message. Left, 1, 2, 3, right, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, 3, right, 1, left, 1, 2, right, 1, magic mouth, storm fists. Like, where does this actually take me? Because all right, so I'm facing north, 814. Okay, so I need to turn right, which is east once, then left, north, right, 1. Nope. Right. Okay, left once and then right. There we go, twice. So it spawns me like 1 lower than I think I should be. And then right, 1, 2, left, 1, and then back in. Here we go. This time it is 1, 2, 3, 4, south, right, west once, right, north twice, left, west once, left, south twice, right, 4 west, right, 1 north, right, 1, 2, 3 east, left, 1, 2 north, east once, left, 2 north. And we're good. 1 more to go. Left once, right, and then keep on going until I hit the message. Left, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, 3, right, 1, left, 1, 2, right, 1, magic mouth, storm fists. We'll turn right once. I didn't do it. I didn't do it fast enough. I had the answers. I was going the right way. What do you mean that's not fast enough? How am I supposed to do this if I don't have the answers and I have to map it out each time I go through the maze? This is ridiculous. All right. I'm going to reload the save and I'm going to go through the 6 times and I'll meet you at the entrance for time number 7 and then hopefully we'll figure it out from there. Okay. Have it all the way ready for maze number 7. I have it paused because time is a huge issue. I do not have time to do scry sites as far as I can tell because it is a real-time puzzle. Apparently when I cast scry sight and waited around and counted and all that, that probably counted against my time. So I have the game paused so that I can do this. Oh, this is kind of insane, but we have the last run to go. I'm right in front of the maze, so let's go ahead and unpause it and see if I can do it the 7th time through here. All right, so south, 1, 2, turn west, which is right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn left, which is south, 1, 2, nope. All right, so I don't scry sight. If it doesn't work, I reload and I try again. All right, 1, 2, south, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, 3, right, east as far as I can go, then left, 1, 2, and that worked. I can tell because the game told me. Oh, okay. It should have worked. What happened? Did it... Now I have to scry sight to try to figure out what happened. I made it all the way through. I saw it. Okay, let's pause here so that I can count because apparently that counts against my time. So that's 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 12 north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I see where I am. They warped me to a new area this time. So let's unpause it and go north again and then west one more time through a door. And then we should have a magic mouth here. Magic mouth speaks to you saying, the one of whom is great in fame, restore to him his proper name. We were supposed to, at some point, get a clue, but it was our cast. And to be honest, because the time is so tight, I don't care. Our cast. Okay. Where am I now? 13, 15. So we'll pause it again while I count. The fact that I can't see while I do any of this. All right, so 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I believe I need to turn north here. So let's unpause it. Turn north and through a door. Curses! I'll see you soon, foolish one. Seek me at the hut of the sage and meet your destiny. There is a segment to the scepter here. Aragorn got it. Okay. Press a key. There are stairs going down. Do you wish to take them? I'm going to say yes. All right, we get out of the dungeon immediately. That is what I like to see. That's the way all of these should go. Oh, man. So we insert the character key. That I hit the button. Let's speed up the game again. Oh, man, that was not fun. A mage standing by a large... Right. I don't care. I want out. Seek the answer in the tombs, but don't return here until you finish the crypt. The mage disappears. We'll leave the rock. Okay. So we have made it through the dungeon. I am so happy to hear that. So let me kind of re-up everything, figure out what I need to do for the final segment, and I'll be back. Okay, I've read up on what I need to do, but I have not tested anything yet. So I went back to kind of the entrance of Colossae. You might notice that Gothmog is back in the party. How you doing, Gothmog? It's been the entire game. Our half-orc warrior, remember we had one of those? I only made it to level 3. The reason that I have him is he's holding inventory. Gothmog is holding all of Círdan's stuff. We will eventually transfer all that over back to Círdan, but for now, Círdan has nothing equipped, but has all 7 segments of the wand, and that's what we're going to need. One person with all 7 segments. And I'm told that this will work for me now. All right, so let's leave Colossae, and we will... No, we're going to get into a fight? No, we're out in the wilderness. Okay, and I didn't go forward. Okay, so we kind of have a little bit of a trek. We need to make it back to Corinth and kind of just outside Corinth. All right, so we'll go there, and then we will go east a couple times, then south. I feel like the trees don't line up the way that they're supposed to. Then we'll go west. Once again, just not lining up the way that I expect. Eventually, we will make it to Corinth, though. I probably should have just gone north. It would have been faster, but we'll eventually get there. As long as I don't get in so many fights along the way. And I feel like the map that I was given doesn't have all the clues that I need, but... Can I scry sight? Like, out here? Oh, the Sage's hut? Because Sage is at 0-0. Oh, that makes sense. I've never used it. I don't really care to. We'll figure it out. God, all right, fine. We'll go east. You're forcing me east. Where? All right. I don't understand where I am, to be honest. But eventually we need to go all the way to Corinth. And we will eventually figure it out. I think I could use a spell to kind of warp me there, but to be honest, like, we need to go to a spot in the wilderness that's just outside Corinth, so I might as well just kind of figure it out from here. We'll go west. Okay. Okay, so I'm close to Philippi here. So we're getting there. And then we'll go east and down till about there, and then I might have gone too far. West of here, a ways, there it is. Okay, so that is the, well, it's the Temple of Narn that we were talking about. I'll show you guys where Corinth is from here, because once you're in Corinth, it's super easy to get here. Corinth is north and then west, and there it is. As we get into so many fights, there's no need for any fights here. Okay, so you go east and then around that tree there, and boom, there you go. That's how you get there. That's the Temple of Narn that we've been hearing about. I've never actually... Did we ever go to the Sage? I don't think we did. All right, into the temple we go. The temple... You stand inside the Temple of Narn. There is a large green altar before you. You can approach the altar, exit the temple. We'll approach the altar. Number 4 will do it. That is Círdan. He has all 7 segments. That's why it's all lumped on one person. Something strange is happening to him. Círdan has become the one of legend, known to all men as the Destiny Knight. Power courses through him as never felt before. The full extent of his powers is as yet unknown. And there we go. We got the cutscene from the beginning. Círdan is the one of legend. It has to be one of your mages, which I don't like, but whatever. But they appear to be incredible. It was foretold that you shall receive power when the Spirit has come upon you. You must now go and be a witness of this to all. Okay, I'll be a witness of it. All right, so now we can open up Gothmog stuff here and trade all of that back to Círdan. Trade 1-4, trade 1-4, trade 1-4, trade 1-4, trade 1-4. Gothmog doesn't have anything anymore. We'll bring Gothmog along, though. We could use another target for people. All right, we now have the Scepter. And they want me to equip that, right? Let me double check here. Yes, equip the Scepter. Gotcha. Equip 4, equip 5. Oh. Oh. And that takes off the elf cloak. All right, that's fine. Since we got upgraded, apparently that works better. Okay, I'm going to drop another save here. Because I don't have full health, which is a little weird. I'm not sure what happened there. I've probably just forgot to heal. That's fine. We need to go south around the temple, west until I hit a tree, north, and then west. This is all fine. West, south, west, go around this tree, and there's another spot. And let's head in. This is the Sage's spot. It's the only one that looks like this in the wilderness. Welcome, my friends, to the home of Lagoth Zanta. You have been cunning, it is true, but your days have now come to an end. Your quest is through, fools. Prepare to die. Oh no! The Sage was Lagoth the whole time. We never needed to go to the Sage. The Sage will give you clues as to how to fight him. But we get into a fight against 30 Balder guards, 30 more Balder guards, and 1 Lagoth Zanta. So let's try to do it without healing. I might not need it. They told me you will need to level grind up to like level 40 for this, and I've already hit that. So let's see what we can do. Everybody just fight the Balder guards to start. You use a bard song, actually. Number 4. That's more damage and less damage against us. More damage against them. Yeah. And then ZZ Go. And how about a ZZ Go? How's that? Gothmog, you just hang out in the back. Let's see how long you last, Gothmog. I believe in you. Okay, Gothmog's down. First turn. No surprises. It doesn't feel right for me to speed this up too much. We're back at 200% speed, and that's where we're going to keep it. Actually, no, there's like 30 of them, aren't there? Yeah, we're going to speed that up if there's 30 of them. Sorry. But, I mean, look how long we'd be waiting here. I genuinely only thought I'd be doing this during level grinding and not through actual fights, but the fact that there's 60 total Baldur guards and they all multi-hit, like we'll just hang out here for a bit. I hate changing my mind that quickly too, but I thought about it. I'm like, wait, there's 30 on each party. Like, that's not good. We could be here forever. Just testing to see if I'm strong enough to be able to defeat it. Oh, Aragorn's gone. Somebody hit Aragorn, but ZZ Go will bring him back. They're still going. Finrod's gone. Círdan's gonna have to save everybody. Yep, Círdan saved everybody. And it looks like we killed most of the Baldur guards. I don't know if Finrod now gets the turn. Does not look like it. Okay, so everybody's back up to full health. So yeah, the health didn't matter all that much. So we're just going to do the same thing. ZZ Go and cast ZZ Go. And I believe in you, Gothmog. You'll do it this time. Does this count as torture for Gothmog? If he dies every time? Hey, he's dodging it. Like, it's possible. But yeah, if you don't have the best spell in the game, good luck. Doesn't look like anybody's gotten hit so far, but yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a bit, it seems. Hoping for the best. Like, why would you script this as the final fight? It just takes a long time. It's not hard, as you can see. My party is repelling everything. Granted, I am, high level, but it's the end of the game. And this is how much experience was needed to get access to all the spells. And I did very little more than that. All right, we're starting to hit them. I'm not seeing a lot of killing him. God. Okay, we're down to 10, 13, and 1. We do have a couple more attacks here. ZZ Go. Cast. ZZ Go. Defend. Yes. Speed up. Let's get through it. I'm not sure what Lagoth Zanta is doing because I'm going so fast that I don't see what it is, but I believe that he goes last and everybody in my party repels it, even Gothmog. So whatever he's trying to cast, it's not working very well for him. All right, Aragorn got one. Still not seeing a lot of killing him. How much damage do these guys take? Yeah, we repelled everybody in my part. Whatever he cast a spell that got repelled. Everybody hit the front line. ZZ Go. Cast. ZZ Go. That is the last one for both of them. So hopefully it works out well. Hopefully we get some kills here. Otherwise, we're just going to have to, hope that we get our spell points back. All right, well, nobody's dead. We still got some... Oh, we got a Kringle Bro now? You showed up? Okay, you go after... Everybody still go for that first one. You defend because you don't have a lot going on. You go for Nyla against Lagoth Zanta. I believe you can hit him from there. And the Kringle Bro now shows up and can hit, right? And then all right, so it doesn't take as long. I didn't see what happened with the Lagoth there. Everybody go for the Kringle Bro because he can hit. Nobody else can hit you, but he can. You defend. You go for meme on Lagoth Zanta. Bring him close. Yeah, we'll try to keep it at this speed now because there's not too many enemies now. If there's too many spells like this, though. Yeah, right. Okay, Arwen gets one. Lagoth Zanta casts a spell. Okay. We're down to just 3 Balder Guards and Lagoth Zanta. Let's go for, like, since he's up here, everybody attack Lagoth Zanta. You defend. Meme only costs, or Mindblade only costs 10, right? Yeah, Mindblade only costs 10, so you can get away with Mindblade here. Let's see if that works, right? We only got 3 Balder Guards left. I don't know about you, but I don't think this is the most riveting gameplay that I've seen. But this is the fight. This is the final fight. Let's see what we can do. I was told... Oh, there we go. And Aragorn gets a critical. And down goes Lagoth Zanta. Okay, so it's just the Balder Guards to go. They have not been hitting me this whole time, I don't think. I think only Kringle Bros did. I feel like Mindblade's still the way to go. And then you defend, and then let's just hope that I can start hitting the Balder Guards. Like, outside of summoning the Kringle Bros, did Lagoth Zanta accomplish anything? I don't think so. All right, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and we have won. You get max experience, max gold. That's max. That's all you get. 65,000 for fight, 65,280. I know it well. Well done! At the death of Zanta, the armies of the realm muster and march to defeat the invading hordes, who will easily fall. The king himself enters the hut and salutes you. There's the king! His name is Treasure. That's not his name. O mighty ones, I thank thee truly for thy service to the realm. May the All-High bless thee and keep thee strong and prosperous. In my own little way, I give you all a little bonus. If ever I can aid you, seek me in the castle of Kandar. You'll have to wait for the 3rd scenario for that. Congratulations, your quest is over, but a new one is bound to begin. Spoilers? There is a 3rd game. We call it the Bard's Tale 3, not the Bard's Tale 3rd scenario. The Castle of Kandar isn't in the game. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here. It's thinking. Is that it? All right, we're in the Adventurers Guild. What did we get for that? Experience? No, I think you had that experience. I think you had that gold. I'm not sure I actually got anything for winning. Even though the king very clearly said I was going to. But we did it. That's the game. I don't know. Not the most climactic ending, but I mean, that's it. That's the game. We did it. That's the game played. And with the game played, it's time to talk about how it holds up today, which is absolutely going to be in its own video. I have a lot of thoughts about the game. That's going to do it for this part of The Bard's Tale 2. I've been ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. I hope you laughed. I hope you learned. And I hope to see you next time for thoughts. Thanks for watching.